Man, that was a long intro. Delia, where are you at?
I don't know. Here I
There
am.
you are.
Hey.
The song sounds different with headphones. I have headphones right now. Uh, yeah,
Yes.
that's weird. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. It's summertime still in Kansas
Yeah,
City. We've
yeah,
had an awesome month of June. It was so jam packed. It's with just awesomeness. Really, I loved it.
yeah. We really did, and then that's a good way to start on all that we have. Yeah, the updates that we have.
Hmm.
There it is. So as you know, we were not live on Monday. We had some technical difficulties. But right now, I'm actually at Anchor Island. Today, we are finishing off our Orgullo celebrity celebrations. So yeah, if you're in Kansas City and you want a cup of coffee, you want to hang out with some maestros con Orgullo, head on over to Anchor Island. Let me show you a little bit.
Oh, that's so nice. Here, let me make you big real quick. Let me make you big. That's a beautiful view. There we go. Yes. Oh, that's so dope.
Yeah, so Anchor Island is a queer-owned Latinx coffee shop on Truth Avenue in Kansas City. And today we
Hmm.
are inviting all our Latino maestros to come over and just hang out with us. With that, let's start with Maestro Monday. We were not able to really highlight on Monday Aniceto Herrera. He was part of
Hmm.
also of our Orgullo story circle. He's an elementary teacher, uh, really making an impact in his classroom through his identity, through his talents. So if you didn't get a chance to learn about his story, head on over to our YouTube channel and listen to his Ask an Educator interview or the story circle that we will talk about in a little bit.
And Angela Salinas Villa, we will be interviewing her today in our Ask an Educator series from 4 to 5 p.m. Central Time. Angela is a student and a prospective educator. She really is excited to learn and um, just go through the process of being an educator. Like she's awesome, Yvonne. I like having conversations with her. She's always like, I need help, I want support, I want to be able, she just is eager to do her best, like she has this I mean, she did go to Sumner Academy too.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
So and I just found out, little shout out to her, she's at a level B2 in French, which is, I think it's at the conversational. It's how they, I guess, grade or evaluate your language proficiency in France. And so she was really excited and sharing that on her social media. So
Okay,
yeah,
trilingual, trilingual.
yes, trilingual. And she wants to be Spanish and French teacher, so she'll be certified in both.
No, that's
Can't
good.
wait.
We
Can't wait.
When I was at the university, we always encourage our students that spoke Spanish to also pick up a third language. It only
Hmm.
benefits you, and
Mm,
then you can talk to more people around the world too.
yes, absolutely.
Orgullo! It was really amazing. The fact that we were able to host a story circle for educators to share their stories of coming to terms with their identity, uh, also creating change and impacting students in their classroom, creating that sense of belonging, that brave space. Um, yeah. What were your main takeaways, Celia?
I just really enjoyed listening to them share those stories of struggles and celebrations and pride and pain, right? But also healing and how we've all evolved within our own identities um around, I guess, around our identities, right? Like I love identity talk culture, right? And I think it just leaned and loaned itself to that. I
It
would say
was.
the most powerful. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna say it was a good reminder, to, like we mentioned at the beginning and at the end, to students that are going through a tough situation because of who they are, just to see some examples that they can also do it and they can make it. They can be educators regardless of how they identify.
Yes, and they're not alone.
No,
They're not alone, and to put some faces and some familiar faces and to see people that look like them too that have gone um through this journey of of discovering who we are. I would say the most powerful takeaway was when Angela asked her question. I would say if you go back and do the replay, it was when she asked Seto the question about, it. It just made me reflect on my privilege as a cisgendered female. Like she said, I am a trans woman. Like this looks and feels differently. And shout out to Anastasia. She had a great response. It was just a good, it was an it was an amazing time to hear one another and to connect, but also to reflect. We were reflecting a lot, I could tell.
oh, keeping on with our storytelling theme, you were able to
I know.
present along with our Susana, our deputy director. I heard really good things about it through the comments. People came back to our social media and they were commenting that they just saw you, the presentation was impactful. Um, so yeah, is this recorded somewhere so people can see it?
Yes, it is. I can actually drop the link too. But yeah, no, Susana, let me tell you. I mean, Susana's story is very powerful. Folks were connecting um like hardcore with her in the chat and just thanking her for her story and her vulnerability. I basically like we set up a framework to just talk about like storytelling through a historical lens and how we continue to share stories to advocate for change. And so I shared a little bit, Susana shared her personal story, and then there was a panel. So Mirta out of, I want to say somewhere in Maryland, and then Ray Salazar from Chicago, of course. I always find my people somewhere. But we just shared stories on how we use student stories and how powerful they are to influence change. Um, and the I'm going to share the link. Yes, all the presentations for the whole entire event are accessible there. And I would say one more thing, Ivan. It was a national platform, so there were teachers from Hawaii, from Puerto Rico, from all over the United States and Alaska. It was really really nice. So on
Yeah,
this website, you click on presenters and resources, and you'll not only find ours, but everyone else's. It was a huge event, 3 day event.
I'll grab the link and I'll make sure to send it out on our newsletter. So if you get our newsletter, you will also have access to that link for Delia's and Susana's presentation and the rest of the presentations. Okay, keeping on with our storytelling. Just yesterday, we hosted our storytelling showcase from Expresión, our storyteller fellows. The fellowship has ended. It concluded last 2 weeks ago, but we'll keep elevating and amplifying the stories that these fellows will have created. So if you missed it, it's on our YouTube channel, LEC TV. But yeah, again, it was really impactful. There was and healing. I think storytelling also helps us heal and learn from ourselves as well. These teachers will continue elevating their own stories, but also encouraging their students to empower their own narratives as well. Any comments on this question?
Oh, it was amazing. I was in class, but I muted my class and I was listening in because I think you guys started right around 5. I tuned in and then class started at 5:30, but that's when Anastasia was sharing. And I was like, no, I got to listen to this one. But no, they were so powerful. They really were. And um, I think you mentioned that you guys were like your takeaway. I connected with that too, Yvonne. Like that need for Latinos to connect with one another. What was the word that you guys said in Spanish?
At the very beginning, the very first fellowship class, we mentioned
Hmm.
that we felt acompañados, and we love that feeling.
Acompañados. Yes. Hey, Anastasia's in the casa. But yes, it was very powerful. I loved listening to them, and I want to listen to them again. I'm just gonna throw this out there. Digital experience team, we should do individual stories and share them. I think they were just so great, seriously. And I liked how one of the questions somewhere along the way it was how I think you asked someone how can you incorporate this practice in your classroom? Was it you that asked?
Yeah, to Anastasia, I think.
Yes.
That's for Anastasia.
Yes, that's important. Like that's all part of building relationships and building that interconnection between us. I think as educators we'll get the best results when we do that. When we center stories for sure.
And I think it was mentioned probably at the story circle, or maybe it was this one, I can't remember, but students want to connect with their teachers. And that
Yes.
one of those ways is through storytelling. I think it was at the story circle, and Isetta probably mentioned that. Uh,
Mhm.
and the students enjoy that. They want to see the real person, the real teacher.
The first time I did a circle, um it wasn't for like a positive reason. I was really struggling with my 5th hour class. There were 42 students. Lots of them were freshmen with a couple juniors and seniors, and the juniors and seniors were so frustrated with them. And I just said, you know what? Let me stop teaching. I'm going to build a circle. I had a little talking piece, and I just asked them questions about themselves. Like, what do you want to be when you grow up? What are your dreams and aspirations? Like, just let them talk about themselves and let them listen to each other. And they followed the instructions. Like, I couldn't believe it. And what it is they just want to be seen and heard. We all do. We all do. That's a natural human need. Like, you don't have to ignore people, you know. And so anyway, in that circle, as they were sharing, I couldn't help but just watch their little eyes and bodies just engage and really lean in and listen and at the end they ask each other questions, etc. But it was fun. It was
And
fun, and they
connect.
love it. They
Hmm.
connect for sure. And class got so much. It was a whole different group of kids almost. It felt like family.
Hmm. Hmm.
It was nice.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're fine.
LEC Loves Educators. We are here at Anchor Island. This is just a recapping pictures of what we have done over the past 2 weeks. If you missed out on social media, we have three new team members. Uh, Sebastian. We also have Jessica and Janet helping us this summer. Also, we hosted a Red Mixer. So we had a chance to talk with one another, take headshots. It was really good. Just to be in community with them and learn also what they do, how we can collaborate, and such. Okay, coming up, we have our LEC Learning Labs. The registration is open, so go ahead and scan the QR code or head on over to Learning Labs. Dr. Socorro Herrera will be with us, an expert in language. Will be talking to us about best practices uh, regarding multilingual needs in schools. Oh, that's it. No, that's not it. We have a special video uh, to show you right before we end. So
Oh, do you want to share with our viewers? We have some viewers tuning in with us live about our
let's
season finale.
Yeah, yeah, we haven't talked. It's sad, but today's our last LEC Live, but we'll
Mhm.
be coming back in August with a refreshed version of LEC Live. So I know you all will be waiting patiently,
Yes,
impatiently in the month of July because I don't know
in
what you will do without us.
anticipation.
Yes, anticipation.
Yeah.
Okay, but here's
So
the
we'll see
video.
you in August. Yes.
Wait, no, yeah, no, wait,
Oh, the video. My bad.
no.
What's good in the hood, familia? This is your sister Mara checking in from Mine in the Shy to invite you on July 12th at 5 o'clock Central Time to the LEC stations. Latinx Education Collaborative is having me host another healing circle / workshop where we're going to talk karma in the classroom. That's karma with a C. This is Sean Ginwright's framework of how we can heal and liberate in the classroom through culture, agency, relationship, meaning, and aspiration. So go get your summer on. Have a blast, educators. Have a rest, educators. You more than deserve it. And we'll see you on July 12th so we can figure out how to really turn education into transformation. Because that's the point, ain't it? I'll see you then.
You know, that's the book that I'm going to read next. I'm really considering using it. The Four Pivots, what I've been talking about a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I also shared it in our Arito. I'm really considering doing this as a book club because I have a lot of
Oh,
reading done for my class.
that's the one she's.
Yeah, the Karma, the CARMA. She pulled it out of Sean Ginwright. I was like, oh, cool, okay.
Well, we're near the end. Remember to
Yes.
live the values of impact, personal growth, integrity, authenticity, community, and follow us. Even though you won't see us for a month, all of us will be active on all of our social media. We have 26, 24 followers on TikTok. So we're
Oh,
we're
wow.
getting closer. We need what, 960 more, 930, I don't know. But yeah, thank you for tuning in. This is the season finale of LEC Live, and then we'll see you back in August. So we'll see you later. Oh, Dr. Rivera.
Hola. You could replay it.
Yeah.
You could replay it as soon as we get off this call. Looking forward to July 6th with Dr. Herrera.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. See you all. Bye.
Bye.
It was like us in the ways. We're sitting there like in the arena in Las Vegas. Like,
When I started this LEC community,